Hi Aries, this is going to be your reading for the third week of November. It's good for Sun, Rising, Moon, or Venus sign of Aries primarily in tropical astrology. However, it could resonate anywhere where you have Aries in your natal chart. It is a general reading though, so it might not resonate with everyone that watches. So if it doesn't, check your other placements. Any other part of your chart, Aries, you can find the messages that you need there instead, or messages about different parts of your life that are important. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link to my website is down in the description below this video. If you're new, welcome to Soma, Chandra, Tarot. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Right now it's Soma, Chandra, Aries. Aries, so I feel like this week, a lot of you in your everyday lives, it's going to be like a getting your shit together kind of week. The first card that came out of the Archangel Oracle deck is Jophiel. Clear your space. Archangel Jophiel says, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. I saw a lot of you like just reorganizing stuff, cleaning out closets. I think you're getting ready for the holidays. You might be putting up some decorations or stuff here in the States. I saw a lot of lists as well. Just clearing out clutter, clearing out space has been on your mind. This might be the week to do it. Moving towards the full moon. Also healthy lifestyle, Raphael. Eat a healthy diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. So clearing out the clutter, I think in your home or at work, and cleaning out your body too, which is awesome. Always good to be reminded of that. Also, the Archangel Michael came out. I also heard Michael or Micah. There, you may have a Michael in your life. Also a Rachel maybe. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and your home. So you are safe. If any of you have been feeling insecure or unsafe at this time, call upon the Archangel Michael. He's here to protect you. You're being guarded and protected against lower energies at this time. And I see that you're the Nine of Wands here. I think some of you are trying to move on from something. With the Two of Swords and Strength, I think you do need a minute to make some decisions right now, and you are being protected. You feel strong. I feel like that's angels around you helping you. So a lot of cards came out of the Quantum Oracle deck, and more than I wanted, but I let them stand. The first three cards that came out were family, friends and guides, and kindred partnerships. You're thinking a lot about relationships in your life right now. Check your Venus placement. Check your Mercury placement too, you guys, and your rising, like your close planets. When you look at your Mercury and your Venus, it gives you your strengths and weaknesses on how you communicate with other people and how you have relationships in your life, because Venus governs relationships, also your relationship with the material plane as well. So a strong focus on family, friends, and kindred partnerships, looking for them, making note of them, reevaluating them. But the cards that came out next were behind a mask, playing it safe, and back and forth. I also have dark thoughts at the bottom of the deck. Maybe some of you, I bet some of you are thinking about who you should spend the holidays with, who you can trust, who you can be yourself with. Just let yourself think about what's most important to you this week, Aries. You will be going back and forth. I see a strong evaluation and reevaluation of relationships, friendships, who you can be yourself with, who you have to kind of hide from. I do think you're hesitating and feeling like you kind of want to play it safe, because all these people are hanging out together and she's over here just smoking her cigarette like, I'm good, yo. I think you're just going to spend the week figuring out who you can trust, who you want to spend time with. Watch out for dark thoughts. Don't ignore them. Get to the bottom of why you're feeling this way. I feel like you guys go through a maze in your mind. Some of you aren't sure who you want to spend time with right now, I think. And out of the Messages of Love Oracle deck, I have different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. Also rejection. This rejection is actually divine protection. I have boundaries. Firm boundaries are needed right now. Now, with all the focus on friends, families, relatives, kindred partnerships, this might be about one specific relationship, Aries, but I kind of get the sense that you might have been triggered recently by one interaction with a person that causes like this ripple effect where you reevaluate all the relationships in your life. If you've been rejected by someone in particular, it's because y'all were not on the same page, and firm boundaries are necessary. Firm boundaries are necessary, period. We're not always going to see eye to eye with everybody in the world. We don't live in an echo chamber, and we all have to deal with that. But there might just be this one person that you just don't gel with. The rejection is for your protection, but I see obsession under here too. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. I think it's a person over here in the environment. You got something a little creepy kind of around you. Or I think maybe just kind of a controlling person. Perhaps it could be anyone in your life, because the reason for the reading is the King of Swords. The way someone's feeling, I think this is the way you're feeling, is the Four of Swords. You see yourself as the Six of Swords trying to move on. What you need to know is the Nine of Wands, and the final outcome is the Tower in reverse. If you were waiting for something to happen, it's not going to happen this week, but some of you are recovering from a Tower moment. Perhaps you've been dealing with a Scorpio. So the reason for the reading is the King of Swords. You could have been connecting to a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. It doesn't have to be that sign though, but that's usually what the King of Swords represents. I do have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So a very detached person, intelligent person. The King of Swords often represents the truth, but it usually represents authority and getting the last word, someone that won't show a lot of emotion, or just, an air sign. Clarifying this is the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. Aries, I think that this is a person that you really thought you could have something with. And it's kind of heartbreaking at this time if you guys aren't together. I think this person did kind of come in really slow and tried to prove it to you at some point. But there's something heartbreaking going on between the two of you or with this person. That's the reason for the reading. The way this person's feeling right now, or the way you're feeling, the feelings here are the Four of Swords, taking a break, stressed out. Clarifying the Four of Swords is the Four of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Magician. Someone's thinking about you. Someone's thinking about you. They're thinking about manifesting maybe a homecoming with you, or a stability with you, or a get-together. But with the Four of Cups and the Four of Swords, this person's not going to make a decision about it this week, or you're not. Somebody doesn't really know what they want. It's a bit stressful for them. Emotional reevaluation station. They have an opportunity here with you. Here you are, Aries. You could be dealing with another Aries. It's like there could have been something here, and it's kind of heartbreaking. Three of Swords could be communicable disease, an illness, COVID maybe got in the way. This person's suddenly slowing everything down because they don't know what they want, but I'm pretty sure something happened here because the way you see yourself and the way they see you is the Six of Swords. Moving on. Clarifying this is the Tower, the Eight of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. I think that if someone sees, like, something happened and now you're walking away, some of you are like, what do I do at this point? Should I talk to them? Should I not talk to them? What's my next move? You might have, everything might have blown apart and you walked away because someone was juggling you. I feel like if this person sees you moving on, they're still maybe going to make excuses for something, or they're not quite sure where to go with you at this point. Major change, kaboom, walking away, but you're still like, I don't really know what to do here. What you need to know is the Nine of Wands. Here's that boundary card. Clarifying the Nine of Wands was the Knight of Cups, the Moon, and the Ten of Cups. Aries, I kind of get the feeling that this person might have done future faking with you. Because the Knight of Cups to the Moon is like, wow, like total romanticizing, fantasizing, but it's all an illusion. The Knight of Cups comes on really strong, really creative, paints this beautiful romantic picture here for you, but an illusion. These two together can be like building a castle in the clouds. It's not reality. They could have future faked about like happily ever after. You could also have a Pisces in the midst that doesn't want to talk. This could involve family or long-term stability. This person might have future faked you, but in reality, they weren't ready for it at all, or you need to be careful of this. You need to be careful of other people coming in and making these huge emotional expressions that confuse you. It could surround family, possibly, but I think this person might have future faked with you. I think you thought this person could be the one too, and you still are wondering about them. And the final outcome is the Tower in reverse. So recovering from the Tower moment, slowly recovering out of the ashes, the Phoenix will rise. But it's also possible that something's just not happening here with the Scorpio Tower. Yeah, Scorpio here twice. Clarifying this is the Queen of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Page of Swords. Some of you are the Queen of Cups and you miss this person. You loved this person. You might have even wanted to have kids with this person. You may have kids with them, in particular a young air sign. This may have to do with a job too, Aries. I'm hearing two different stories. First of all, the first story I'm hearing is you are waiting to hear from this person. You're not stalking them, but you're standing here waiting, thinking any minute they're going to come talk to me. And I love them and I miss them. I'm waiting to hear from you. You're curious. Others of you, I just heard a totally different message. Your partner may want to get a new job, but this is not the right time. You're just going to hang in there. You might really love it where you live. You just need more time. But I feel like for some of you, this could be even like your husband or wife's boss being, someone's a douchebag over here. Like they can't be trusted. I feel like if you were not in union with this person or serious with them or not for very long, I think you thought they were the one and that they might have future faked you. Here's what this person is showing me in the environment. The King of Swords came out again. I have the Tower, the Five of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the King of Swords. I clarified the King of Swords. He's come out twice, and I got the Eight of Swords and the Devil. Okay, Aries, first of all, I think you're maybe dealing with a person with an explosive temper, an impulsive, angry, explosive temper. They also have mental health issues, maybe, with the Eight of Swords and the Devil. Another way I could put it, and I do offer multiple interpretations for a general reading, because this isn't just for one person. I can hear a couple different storylines. Someone feels really stuck. This guy feels really stuck in his situation, and he's got to be very detached and smart and like push out emotions and get out of his head and get out of a situation. It will shake everything up. He'll have to fight to get through it, and he'll have to take a risk. He has to let go of emotion and be really smart, move fast, and fight for what's important because he's stuck in a situation. There could be something new coming in. I'm hearing that in like a very positive way, but for most of you, I think that you're dealing with an explosive, angry person that's very detached and possibly controlling. These cards, most of these aren't good. The Knight of Swords is okay. The Tower can be okay, but yeah, this isn't good. Someone's either got to fight to get out of a difficult situation and be very detached and maybe even be a little cold and cutthroat, or you're dealing with a cold and cutthroat person that future faked you, which kind of sucks. You thought they were the one, but now you're just trying to move on. And I see you trying to be really strong. I feel like you're blocking this out. It could have been a Gemini. I think you thought they were the one, but right now there's no talking. There's no movement between the two of you. You're standing in your power, looking to the future. Aries, you guys are thinking about something different. You want to move on in some way. Actually, I think some of you are thinking about like actually moving, like moving far away or something, because your cards in regards to this situation further out are the Nine of Wands. You're really guarded. Your walls are up. You're hanging in there, but your walls are up, and yet you're still listening. You're still listening. You're still waiting to see what will happen. Also, some of you, this could be a child. I have the Page of Swords here twice. It could be an air sign child, but it's like you're guarded, but you're still listening. Also, you may just be guarded against communication. You won't believe it till you see it. And then you have Judgment. You're at a crossroads here with Scorpio. Then the Seven of Pentacles. Well, you're hanging in there. You're not going anywhere yet, because the Six of Swords is I'm moving on. I'm moving slowly, but I'm in no rush. I don't really want to. I'm too tired to move quickly here. loving this person or this situation, missing them, being nostalgic, but nothing's really happening. Meanwhile, the angel of the divine is trying to tell you something, or you're really hearing an inner calling, kind of standing here thinking, well, I've invested so much where I am. I don't know. Maybe I should wait. A clarified judgment. And I got the Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Chariot. The first thing I heard is, I'm so stressed out here that I just want to leave. Like, should I just move? Should I just go? This could be about a Cancer. This could be about, not Cancer, but like a Cancerian, as in the zodiac sign. Not sure what to do. Some of you this week may just have to shift your schedule around. You have to wake up very early this week, so make sure you get plenty of rest. Some of you are literally thinking about just like moving and going away. With the Tower here and the Chariot and the Two of Pentacles twice, just know that you're safe, okay? It's a week to focus on yourself and focus on your home, clearing out your space, and definitely pay close attention to these relationships, because I feel like you're going back and forth about whether or not a specific person, or probably a lot of people in your life, really are good family members and really are good friends. This will be a week of making choices and considering both sides of the fence. It will take you strength. Some of you really have ended something. You feel kind of left out in the cold, but you're going to be fine. Yeah, you're going to be fine. Look, Aries, you've ended something. You do feel kind of left out in the cold, but you're like, bitch, please, I'm still amazing. I'm still going to hold my head high. I'm still going to go in a positive direction. You guys are so positive. You guys are like, ta-da, I'll go first. You'll get your mojo back. Yeah, this will just be a week of working through some stuff I can see here. Just be careful of this person. All right, Aries, that's your reading for the third week in November. Hope it resonates. Hope it helps. Link to my website for a private reading is in the description below if you need one. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Aries. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.